Yo, guys, I have a really bad viewer retention rate. I also I trim my beard a little bit. um, I have a really bad viewer retention rate type thing. So I have a funny thing at the end. Please don't just skip to it and watch it. But watch the whole video and watch it. If you do, dope. If you don't, less dope. But you know what I'm saying? Alright, what's up, everybody? So, I just finished week 1 at Melton Truck Lines orientation. So I know at one point I said that I would be, finger attack. I know at one point I've said that I would be making videos every day. And let me tell you, I had full intention to make videos every day. But then every day happened, and it got very tiring. And by the time I got here to make a video, either one of the day was just boring and there was nothing really good to talk about. I looked at the Melton Truck Lines, social media guideline stuff. And there's things I have to adhere to, which honestly I feel like the chances of Melton finding my video are very slim, but also they're not. Because evidently one of the guys in my class that I kind of been friends with, my video popped up on his YouTube and I didn't even tell him about it, so hey bud. But yeah, so they might, but basically we can't you can't talk bad about the company, which honestly it's been a great company so far. We can't talk about our customers, we can't talk about our prices, which I don't even know what our prices are. I think those are the big things we can and can't do. So I think I said that day 1 we got some PPE, personal protection equipment. If I didn't say that, then day 1 we got some PPE, some personal protection equipment. They wanted us to bring it if we had it, but honestly, I had most of it except for the hard hat. But they wanted us to bring if we didn't have it, buy it. But I just went ahead and bought new anyway. That way, one, I had some that was new, and 2, if something broke, I've got a backup. Whether mine breaks and I can use one they sold me as a backup, or theirs breaks, I can use mine as a backup. But yeah, and it was really cheap. I bought everything that they were offering, and it was $34.50, so under $35. We had gloves, just regular work gloves. They're a little dirty because there's a bunch of dirt and rust. The blue thing means that they're extra large. I don't know what the other colors mean, but they're color sized. We got safety goggles, safety glasses, whatever you want to call them. They're not super good, but they get the job done. I know for swimmers they make these little stuff you can put in your goggles that keeps it from fogging over. I might get some of that for those because they get foggy. We got a hard hat with you're not supposed to wear a hat under it, but I am. Hard hat with a little strap, a little neck strap thingy. My name's on top, that's why I'm holding it kind of weird. I don't want y'all to know my whole name, because then y'all can hunt me down or something, I don't know. And then I got a safety vest. I've got 2 or 3 more of those, but extra won't hurt. And they got some knee pads. If you come to Melton, I highly advise that you get the knee pads. These suckers are solid. And some of the stuff you'll be climbing on, there's wood, there's metal, there's sheet metal. I don't know what y'all's knees are like, but mine are kind of weak. No, they're not weak, but they get sore easily. And this stuff, you want some knee pads, because, ooh, boy, let me tell you. Moving on from the PPE, the personal protection equipment, I think. Moving on from the personal protection equipment, our first day, there's 2 hotels that they'll put you in. One is a certain hotel that is very known. One is a hotel that's like sponsored by Best Western. I'm not gonna say the actual name of either one of them because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. But they have a microwave and a refrigerator. I'm not sure if you can see it because I'm using my wallet to prop up my phone. So it may or may not be in the frame. If it is, fridge. If it's not, fridge you can't see. But yeah. So our first day here, we are Monday. So our first full day here, they gave each hotel a van and a set of keys to drive the van, right? And so we went, a few of us went to Walmart and I bought food to have here. That way I don't have to spend money to eat out. Man, I got some chicken nuggets. I got some chicken wings. I thought they were boneless. I got back. They're not boneless. I bought some chips. They're gone. Bought some apple slices to be like healthy. They're gone. I bought some bread. It's gone. I bought some like chicken in a little plastic thingy that you heat up. I made chicken sandwiches with that, so it's gone. I bought some macaroni. Oh, it was so good, but it's gone. It sounds like I just bought like a ton of food and ate it all, but I promise I didn't. I mean, I did eat it all. Well, most of it. But like, I only got like 2 macaronis, so they didn't last long. And the chicken, it wasn't very big, so it didn't last long. And it was like one of those like little, like not like little, but like it wasn't quite a family sized. It was like just under family sized bag of chips. And I got that Monday, it's Saturday, so it's been like 6 days or 5 days, or I don't know, it's math. And then the apple slices just weren't much. So they're gone. I bought a case of these Arizona sweet teas. If you like sweet tea, and you haven't had the Arizona sweet tea, I recommend it. It's pretty good. They don't sponsor me, but if you want like 8 people to know about you that probably already know about you, hit me up for a sponsorship. We can make this work. And I bought some Great Value drinking water. It's pretty good. Great value. It's not sponsorship, but great value. If you want like 8 people that definitely know about you to know about you again, and you want to do a sponsorship, hit me up, bro. We can make it work. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, as far as class goes, like the reason you're probably actually watching this, if you're still watching, it's like 8 minutes in or so you're probably not watching. But if you are watching still, that'd be dope if you were. I need to find a way to make this more entertaining, because like I'm just talking and rambling, and y'all probably just like, I want fast information. Oh, you quit doing fast information. I'm gonna go find another video from someone else that made a more informative video, but they have less personality, but that's okay, because all I want is information, and I don't actually care about the person that I'm watching, because why would I care about that? But if you're not like that, then and you're still here like, yo, what's up, bruh? It's me. But yeah, so far as like class goes, Monday we just did like the physical and a bunch of paperwork and crap. Tuesday we I don't think we did much Tuesday. I think we learned how to secure a few different types of loads. But then Wednesday and Thursday, oh boy, that was when stuff got real. Let me tell you, Bubba. Wednesday, freaking like 108 degrees. Plus the heat index. The heat index here in Tulsa, heat index here in Tulsa isn't too bad. It's like 110. So I mean, like being from Arkansas, that's not too bad. And so I got a bud. The bud that found my video, if you're watching, hey bud, again, dude's from like Maine, Massachusetts area. Dude's like, yeah, the hottest it's been here is like up there. It's like 90. And I'm like, oh. He's like, yeah, I'm sweating. And I was like, yeah, I bet you are. But yeah, that was funny, I thought. But yeah, so it got kind of hot, but not too bad. But we were outside. Wednesday, we were outside all day. securing loads, working on that. In the morning and the afternoon Wednesday, they had people go out and take their driving test, and I was really nervous for mine, but I ended up taking mine on Thursday morning, because there was like a bunch of people, so they have 3 trucks, 5 people to a truck, and they went about 30 minutes for each person. That's about 2.5 hours. So they just didn't really have time to take everyone out the first day. So I went the second day, and I was like, I haven't driven a truck since I got out of school, which has been about a month and a half. And so I was like, I don't really want to drive first. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, if literally anyone else drives first, I don't care to go second. I went first, and I was like, oh crap. And I'm used to the Volvo, I don't know what model it is. It looks like a Freightliner Cascadia, but it's a Volvo. That's what I drove. And so like, I sat here, and the line was like right there, right? Well, we were in the Kenworth T680 model. I sit here, the road line's like way over there, and I was like, this is gonna be interesting. And in school, the biggest trailer I had used was a 48-foot trailer, and I went on the road with it once the first time I drove, which has been probably 2.5 months. And this was a 53-foot trailer, so I was like, we'll see how this goes. But it's got a split axle, so you got like, the first axle's like 30 feet in, the second one is about 48 feet in. And I didn't know how it would work, because I'd never used one. Turns out it turns off of the first axle, at least while driving forward it does, with the weight that I had on it. And so it was a breeze to use. I barely had to even take into account that I had a trailer. It was really nice. But yeah, so I had that. I missed one exit, but the guy that was giving the test was like, people miss exits all the time, because most people are not from Tulsa, nor do they have hardly any driving experience in Tulsa. So one exit's not a problem. Now, if you miss stop signs, you're gonna get sent home. And if you miss a lot of turns, you're gonna get sent home. We had one guy on my truck that did both. He missed 2 stop signs and 3 or 4 turns. He went home. I feel bad for him, but I mean, if you can't drive safely, you don't need to be driving for a company. But yeah, I passed, and most people passed. There was, I think, a few people that got sent home. Most people passed though. But then we got back that day, we were working on load securement still. And then Friday we had, we were inside all day for class. The last 2 days, so Friday, yesterday, it rained. It rained the majority of the day, and so we were inside the majority of the day. Actually, the whole day we were inside. We went through a bunch of different lectures and stuff like that, and then today we went outside for a few minutes to they put us in groups of, it was a good amount of time. They put us in groups of 3 to like 8. There was like 1 or 2 groups with 8 people, I don't know why. And they had us secure different loads. So my group had 2 out of the sky coils. If you come here, or probably most flatbed companies, you'll figure out what that is and how to do it. So I'm not going to tell you how. But it took us longer than it should have, because we were rushing, trying to get done with it. Screwed up on some stuff. Had to undo stuff, redo stuff, undo stuff, redo stuff. It was a big ordeal, but we got through it. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. And we just watched videos and like PowerPoints and stuff. But we left early today. We left at like 2:30. Logs. If you are planning on coming to Melton Truck Line and you don't know how to do logs, they will teach you, but lots of people are not catching on to it very fast. So I would say go ahead and just watch a video or 2 on YouTube. I'm sure there's videos on here about how to do a logbook, because even though they want people to use electric data log, EDLs, you still have to have paper logs with you in case your EDL malfunctions. And so they're teaching us how to use them to make sure you know how. Lots of people are not catching on very quick. I was able to catch on pretty quick, but lots of people aren't. So I would say if you know how to use one already, great, you're good. If you don't, or if you normally take longer to catch on to things, and you're just thinking about coming here, or really you need truck company, I would say go ahead and watch some videos about them, because you're gonna need to know how to use them. But yeah, I don't really have anything else. Today's our first Saturday, so we're off today. Or not we're off today, but we got off early. We're off tomorrow on Sunday. And I'm gonna get like some like good food. But yeah, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys at a later date. Yeah, I will. You betcha. So I will try to make more videos through the week next week, but that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. You'll just have to wait and find out. Oh, and at some point in this video, I'm gonna try to put like pictures in it. They might make it, they might not. They might go at the end after this. They might go earlier in the video at some point. It might be right now. Bye, guys.
Feeling much on this per queen.